Hello and welcome along to round 1 of season 1 of ETGT from Extra Tasty Racing League. We are down here at the Croatian coastline. Look how beautiful this view is up at the Coca-Cola helicopter. Dragon Trail Speedway is the location of round 1's race. Last week we had pre-season testing, which was at Brands Hatch. As we look at the calendar here for the first season of ETGT. So there will be 8 races, there will be 4 sprint rounds, 3 endurance rounds and 1 flagship event, which will be Bathurst, the last round of the season. So Dragon Trail for round 1. This is a sprint round. There will be 2 races, 8 laps each, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. There is a short 10 to 15 minute qualifying session that the drivers participate in to determine the grid for each race. So let's head down to the grid and check out the grid positions for race 1.
So here's how the grid will line up for race 1 of round 1 in season 1 of ETGT League here at Dragon Trail Seaside. So in pole position, Peter Dongo for Team 53 in the Chevrolet Corvette. Position 2, Mitchell Collin driving the Ford Mustang and representing himself in Collin Racing Team. Number 3, Harry Ryan for Coca-Cola Racing driving the Mercedes AMG GT. In position 4, driving the Jaguar for Hungry Jacks Racing, Chris Patterjack. In 5th position, Chris Turnbull for the Pink. The Pink Panthers are here. It's the Chevrolet Corvette for BWT Rockstar Racing. In position 6, Fezar in the Jaguar Racing Jaguar. 7th place, we have Jordan Crane in the Monster Energy Ford Mustang. 8th position, also in a Ford Mustang, Trent Fuller for Castrol Racing. Position 9, Fletcher Sermon in the only Lexus on the grid. And look at that nice red, purple, whatever the livery is there on his Lexus AVFC Works Racing Team. If I've got that correct, that's a bit of a tongue twister. Position 10, B1 in the CP Motorsports Mercedes AMG GT. And bringing up the rear of the grid is Andy Waite in the Team Green BMW M3.
So we're just moments away from race 1 kicking off. Let's head up to the commentary box. We're here on the grid and we're waiting for the 5 lights to go out. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So who gets a good start? Mitchell oh no, Chris Patterjack there in 4th gets a good start. It looks like he's side by side with the leaders now. As they come up to turn 1, Peter Dongo in 1st, Chris Patterjack in 2nd, Harry Ryan and Mitchell Collin also side by side. Do they make it into turn 1 cleanly? Yes they do. Peter Dongo in 1st, Chris Patterjack in 2nd, Mitchell Collin in 3rd, Harry in 4th, Chris Turnbull there in 5th. As they head up to turn 5, yeah, they're still keeping formation there. Everyone's keeping clean. Oh, look at that, Chris Turnbull. Oh, some crazy shenanigans going on there. So Peter Dongo in 1st as they lead through the S's here, halfway through the circuit. Mitchell Collin in 3rd. Oh, what a beautiful shot there with the Ford Mustang. Coca-Cola Racing there in 4th. As they come down to the Seaside here, the top 5 there are definitely forming a bit of a group here. Let's watch them as they go down through the swimming pool section. Let's see if anyone screws up here on the first lap. Oh, the leading pack are making it cleanly so far. No one's hit the wall. Everyone's safe. Let's go back. Yep, Fezza and Trent in 5th, in 6th and 7th, sorry, have also made it through. We've got Fletcher here in 8th in the Lexus, the Aston Villa Lexus. Jordan Crane there in 9th in the Ford Mustang, Monster Energy Racing. And who's really down here? Naomi in 10th, Naomi and B1 here. Oh, it looks like B1's probably had some trouble there hitting the wall. It's kind of slow. Let's go back to the leaders here. So as we're on lap 2, this is our 8 lap race, it's a sprint race. You don't have to change your tyres. You do have to watch your fuel though.
can't just run the whole race in fuel mix 1 or fuel mix 2. You got to moderate it a bit. But let's go on board with Peter Dongo. He's in charge. Yeah, he's just cruising here in the Chevrolet Corvette. Big brutal V8 sound. So the top 4 here are, yeah, they're all sticking together. They're definitely heading the pack. Oh, look at that! Harry Ryan almost hit Mitchell Collin there. As we go through the swimming pool section again for the second time, and you got Fezzer in 5th ahead of Trent Fuller there. Now it looks like something's happened with Chris Turnbull. He's down at 8th behind Jordan Crane, who's gotten ahead of Fletcher actually, somewhere down the line. Does Fletcher make it through the swimming pool section? Yes, he does. So Chris Turnbull there, representing the BWT Rockstar Racing entry. His teammate couldn't make it for this race. Just doing down there in 8th, started 5th, solid entry there. As they head up to lap 3. Let's go on board with Fezzer there, who is always making a move there on Trent, is he? Or has Trent made the move? Oh, Trent's in front. Trent's in front of Fezzer. Let's ride this battle for a bit here. Let's run on board with Fezzer as he lines up the Mustang there into the turn. Oh! Got a bit wide there. And the Castrol Racing entry here with Trent Fuller, a seasoned veteran of the of the racing scene here in Australia, made his entry here into the ETGT League. He's keeping up with Fezzer, who is also a seasoned veteran here. As they head down to the Seaside again. Lovely shot there. Let's see if Fezzer makes it through the swimming pool section cleanly. We can see a shot of the Coca-Cola helicopter there, getting close on all the action there, and dropping off some cans of Coke to the crowd here. It's a beautiful day for race 1. It's about 10 AM at the moment. Oh, is Trent lining up a pass? Well, he's thought about it. Certainly in Fezzer's mirrors. Let's go on board with Trent Fuller. See if he makes a pass down to the turn 1 again. Lap 4, halfway through the race. He hasn't really kept in the slipstream. Will he dive? Will he make a move on the inside? No, he's hanging back. Good entry into the corner there though. Back up front, Harry Ryan is pestering Mitchell Collin there. So the top 4 haven't changed positions for the last 4 laps basically. They're all within a few seconds of each other. Just gapping the pack behind them. There's Harry Ryan going to line up Mitchell Collin here. They come down to the coastline once again. No, he's hanging back. It's probably just saving fuel. Let's bring up the telemetry of each car and see what the situation is like. As he's making a pass here at Mitchell. Oh, is he going to go down the inside here at the last turn? Yes, he is. Riding on board with Mitchell. Harry's up on the inside. That's in pass as we complete 50% race distance here. Oh, is he going to go back at him? Yeah, they're very similar on fuel, these two actually. Oh, going down to the turn 1. Harry's got the inside there. He's going to keep it. And he just stays ahead of Mitchell Collin. So yes, these two are very similar on fuel, as we can see on the bottom there. And then Chris Padjack's used a little bit more, probably trying to catch up to Peter Donga there in first, who is a lot more fuel, he's saying. He's exactly on halfway. And it looks like the tyre situation is fairly similar for everyone. Chris has used a bit more tyres there. Harry Ryan saved his set. He's now in front of Mitchell Collin. And yeah, Mitchell Collin might he's got a little bit more wear there. So Fez's fuel is good. He is above half, and his tyres are solid too. As the Jaguar makes it through the S's there. Well, look at Trent Fuller. He's got Chris Turnbull behind him now. Maybe he's going to line up and pass as well. Yeah, and Trent's fuel and tyre situation is just fine. Now look at the fuel there on Chris Turnbull though. He's almost got a quarter left. Probably hasn't been fuel saving to try and get back up the pack. As they make it through the swimming pool section. Oh, he's certainly pushing. Let's see if he makes a move here on Trent Fuller. As we're right on board. The Pink Panthers. So much pink. Whoa. A little bit dicey there out of the turn, but he's made it. Yeah, I don't think he's close enough to run at the pass. He's still gaining a bit there on Trent down the straight. Is he going to go down the inside? No, he's going to save it for another time. Although we got very close there on the exit, as we can see. We'll stay on board with this. Got on the roof cam with Trent Fuller here with a Mustang. Oh, look at that, Chris Turnbull on the inside. Oh, just stayed ahead. And he goes to live for another lap. Just Trent Fuller ahead in 6th position. So we've got Jordan Crane there having a lonely race at the moment in 8th. Same with Fletcher here down in 9th. And the same with Nomi, who's down here in 10th position by himself. And look at that, B1, he's hit the wall. Oh, while the leaders go past him. Oh, look at the smoking Mercedes there of the CP Motorsports entry. Wow. Yeah, the leaders have now overtaken the car as they head up to lap 7, I believe it is. Yes, they're completing lap 6. And Peter Donga is still ahead in the Corvette. Team 53, number 53. Lap 7 there. Chris Padjack has the fastest lap of the 1:39.1. Set a few laps early as he was chasing down the Corvette, but that's quite a lead there. He's got ahead of the Jaguar in 2nd place. A lovely green there, sponsored by the Hungry Jacks Racing entry of Chris Padjack in the number 90. This is his home circuit. He wants to do well here in front of the crowd. He had a good start after finishing 4th. And he's holding 2nd place. He's got Harry Ryan breathing down his neck though. They're in 3rd position in the Coca-Cola Mercedes AMG. It's a beautiful red there that they got on the paint. Let's get rid of the telemetry here. Yeah, the red chasing down the green. I guess it's a win for Coca-Cola all around since they supply Hungry Jacks as well. And Harry Ryan's going past the coastline here with the Coca-Cola yacht, which is parked here, with the after party going on, and there's the Coca-Cola helicopter. Big sponsorship here as they go through the swimming pool section. Cleanly? Oh yes, cleanly. The tyres are wearing off. Oh, look at that, Harry's a bit twitchy down the exit. And Mitchell Collin there in 4th place, he's keeping up. He's yeah, in case someone stuffs up at the start, or in front of him, he will capitalise on that. As Fezzer there in 5th. Solid position there and solid points for the Jaguar driver, running for Jaguar Racing. We've got Trent Fuller in 6th. Keeping pace there. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, lots of trouble here for Chris Turnbull. I think his car's definitely spazzed out there. And look at this. Naomi and Fletcher are having a bit of a battle here as they come towards the S's. Oh, Fletcher stays ahead. Good move. Good move in Alexis. As we head back to the leaders here, and they're on the final lap. Oh, look at the battle here. Harry Ryan is just behind Chris Padajak now. He's really pestering him. He really wants that second place. Now, he did start third, Harry Ryan. He's third now. After Mitchell Collins lost a couple of positions here during the race, but he's still there with the leaders. Oh, is he going to make a move? Oh no, Chris Padajak blocks him on the inside there. Harry Ryan's going to have to go on the outside. Now with the tyre wear here, the brakes are unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen. They leave each other space. They're coming down into the swimming pool section for the final time. What's going to happen? Who's going to give up? Who's going to yield? Oh, they both go through. They're both side by side. Oh, Harry Ryan hits the wall. Oh, he stays ahead. Absolute chaos and drama here as he takes second place through the swimming pool section in front of the Coca-Cola yacht and the Croatian fans. And Chris Padajak will finish third, it seems. As we head to the finish line here, and Peter Dongo has taken the victory. A commanding win for the first race at ETGT as Harry Ryan finishes in second place ahead of Chris Padajak, and who's just ahead of Mitchell Collins. And that's the top four done. Well, Trent Fuller's capitalised somewhere to finish fifth, ahead of Geordie and Fezza. Something's happened with Fezza. We couldn't catch it on the camera, unfortunately. But Trent Fuller's going to come fifth for the Ford Mustang. That's a good finish there for Castrol Racing. So I'd like to know what happened with Fezza there. Must have just crashed somewhere, maybe in the swimming pool section. There we go, he's crossed the line, 5th position. Jordan Crane is a remarkable recovery in the race, finished 6th overall. And there we go, Fezza finished 7th, Jaguar. And Chris Turnbull there, after some mega car trot, finishes 8th. And Fletcher Sermon there is nowhere near the finish, but he will finish 9th as he comes down the swimming pool section there. As the fans are visiting the marquees, getting some drinks, probably in disgust, seeing what Harry Ryan did there with the hometown favourite. Oh, he keeps it out of the wall. The Huggies corner, which is branded for this race. As Fletcher in the Lexus AVFC Works Racing team goes wide and hits the wall out of the last turn. Oh, he's completely binned it. What's going on? That's the race done.
What a great way to kick off ETGT League, with Peter Dongo taking the victory there in front of Harry Ryan and Chris Padajak rounding off the top 3 of the podium there. We've got 11 finishes in the first round, 10 people scoring points. Trent in 5th position there will be quite happy with that one. And B1 and Nomi would have hoped for a bit more there. With race 1 done, Peter Dongo takes the win and pole position for 26 points. Meanwhile, Chris Padajak took the fastest lap of race 1, plus 3rd position, he gets 16 points. We will be right back with race 2 after this message from our sponsor. This program is brought to you by Nigaz, the fuel powering Nigeria.
The sun is setting here at Dragon Trail after the second qualifying session, which sets the grid for round 2. These are the results we have. In first position, M. Papa. Michael Papa missed out on the first race, unfortunately, but he's made it for race 2 and he's put it on the front position. Good stuff. In P2, the pole position winner from last race, Peter Dongo. In 3rd position again, Harry Ryan for Coca-Cola Racing. 4th position, Mitchell Collins. 5th position, Chris Padajak for the Jaguar Racing Squad. 6th position, Jordan Crane, a much better qualifying position than in race 1, which I think was 9th. 7th position, Cesar, Jaguar Racing. 8th position, Chris Turnbull for the BWT Rockstar Energy Racing Squad. A lower position this time than the first race where he qualified 5th. Let's see if he can make it up the grid. And in 9th position, Trent Fuller for the Castrol Racing Squad. 10th place, Fletcher Sermon. After his antics at the end of the last race, he'll be hoping to do a lot better at this race. And in 11th, bringing up the rear of the grid yet again, is Andy Raitt. This is how the grid forms up for race 2. Let's head up back to the commentary box. The sun is setting here at Dragon Trail as we wait for the 5 lights to go out. And we're off. When Papa bogs down on the grid a bit there and everyone's sort of working their way around what's going on. So Peter Dongo's in first position again as they, someone sparked around there a bit. Look, we're all heading into turn 1, turn 2. It'll be 4 or 5 wide. Are they going to make it cleanly into the turn? 2, 3 wide there. That's tight. Oh, look at that. Mitchell Collin, Chris Padajak right behind Peter Dongo. Look, Chris Padajak right beside Peter into the turn. Is he going to yield? What's going to happen here? Is he going to make it? No. Oh, he hits the curb and he's spun. Oh, he's gone on the grass and gravel there, and so is Mitchell Collin. Oh, Harry Ryan's also fucked up there too. Oh, what has happened? Oh, absolute carnage and chaos here. Oh, but we're going to have to fight back up now into the lead. Wow. Alright, so Nomi there in 8th, Fezzer in 7th. Look at Fletcher's up in 3rd. Oh, Fletcher has capitalised on this moment considerably, and he's now up to 3rd position there, with Trent Fuller just behind him in 4th place. And look at that, Jordan Crane's right behind him. Is he going to dive down into the corner here? Oh, Trent Fuller manages to stay ahead just. Oh no, Jordan Crane's overtaken him. Jordan Crane's overtaken him, 4th position. He's right behind Fletcher Sermon now as they head into the swimming pool section. What a chaotic first lap here. Yes, they all make it cleanly through there. So Trent Fuller in 5th, Harry Ryan down there in 6th. After something happened there on the first lap, I think he hit the curbing there and he spun out a bit. So Fez down 7th, Mitchell Collin in 8th. As the front tyres, the front brakes are lighting up there. And Chris Padajak in 9th. And Nomi rounding out the grid in 10th. So Chris Turnbull has retired early from the session there, having problems with his car. Oh, look at that! Harry Ryan's overtaking Trent Fuller there into the 2nd turn. Yes, he's done it. Clean job. Oh, is he going to get Jordan Crane as well? Double pass, double overtake there by Harry Ryan. Oh, look, someone spun out. Oh, that was Papa. Oh, Papa spun out. He was in the lead, and now he's not. Oh no. Showed promising pace there, he put it on pole. Oh, he's going to have to fight back up now with the rest of the blokes. Look at this pack here. Chris Padajak right behind Mitchell Collin. This is lap 2. I'm halfway through lap 2 as we head through the S's. Oh, look at that, Jordan Crane's gone wide and letting Mitchell Collin to capitalise here. Oh, look at Fez has gone wide in the Jaguar. So they all head through the S's here. As the sun sets even further and the night time comes over the coastline. Yeah. Oh, look at that, Fez, the 2 Jaguars in the back there. Fez has done the move on Chris Padajak there. He's our Jaguar stablemate. Down there in 7th and 8th place for the Jaguars. This chaotic start here. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's all very tight there through the through the swimming pool section. The 3 Mustangs together on the grid. 4th, 5th and 6th. Trent Fuller in 4th there. Capitalising on oh no, now Jordan Crane's in 4th. Oh, Trent Fuller gets him back. Oh, he's hit him. Oh, Trent Fuller goes a bit wide there and he hits Mitchell as well. He's right on board with Mitchell Collin. This is overtaking Trent Fuller there. As they head into lap 3, into the 2nd turn. Oh no, Fez is overtaking Trent as well. Oh, and there goes Chris Padajak as well. Trent's lost 3 positions. He tucks up there behind the Hungry Jacks racing entry. He's right on board now with Chris Padajak. He's chasing down Fezzer. Let's go up the front here. Well, Harry Ryan and Fletcher are having a bit of a battle here. As we're right on board with Fletcher with the Lexus. Is he going to dive down the inside of Harry? Oh, he's going to give it a go. Oh, but he's gone a bit too deep. Harry's got him covered there. As we head down the coastline again, we're running one Jordan Crane in fourth, and Richard Collin right behind him there as we head through the swimming pool section. They all make it cleanly. Richard Collins right behind though. He's eager to pass. Oh, he gets a little bit done. Too easy there. No worries there for the Mustangs. As we head into lap 4 of the race. So we've got Peter Donga up here in first. Yeah, no one's troubling him here. He's just cruising along. He's well ahead of the pack. He avoided all the drama and all the trouble. It's absolutely nothing can stop this man at the moment. He did win race 1 by a considerable margin. Let's ride on board with him as he heads through the S's. Short shift into safe fuel. Taking it nice and easy. I guess he doesn't want to spin out like Papa did there, and Papa is still down there in 8th position, so he's got a few places to catch up. And yeah, it's too easy for he's got a massive gap here to Harry Ryan in second. He's got a bit to chase him down. Now third place still, Fletcher Sermon in the Lexus, and Mitchell chasing him down here, 4th place. Mitchell will want to get on the podium after missing out in the first race. Then Mitchell's got Jordan Crane right behind him. So head through the swimming pool section, the 4th time. Avoiding the walls, avoiding the barriers, no dramas there. Fletcher stays ahead. This would be some good points here for Lexus if he could finish on the podium. Right on board with Mitchell here as he attempts. Oh, look, he's flashing Fletcher there. Oh, look, Mitchell's gone past though. Oh, is he going to go down the inside? No, stays behind. Oh, look, he's flashing Mitchell there. Hoping to distract him, I guess, and try to get his 3rd place back. So we've got the Jaguar Racing Squad now. Well, the Jaguar of Chris Paterjack for Hungry Jacks Racing in 5th position. Just behind Fletcher. Fez are there in 6th. Jordan Crane 7th. Trent Fuller in 8th as they get through the S's here. And Papa there in 9th. Well, something's happened there, I guess, and he's lost positions again. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, Fletcher spun. Oh, Fletcher spun. Oh, look, he's hit the wall again. Oh, that's no good. Oh, he was doing so well there in a high points-paying position there, almost on the podium. Oh, as Papa there just spins, slides out a bit, and he overtakes the Castrol Racing Trent Fuller as he's making his way up the grid there. After having a poor start, and then spinning out on lap 3 or 4, I think it was. Oh, Trent's hit the wall. Trent has hit the wall, and oh, he's got it in reverse though. Oh, he's hit the back, and oh, his mechanics aren't going to like the sight of that. And look, Fletcher passes him for 8th, so he's already on the recovery there. So we've got Jordan Crane here, with Papa right behind him. Papa's going to do the overtake, I think, no problem here. As we're on lap 6, the Dragon Trail. Now obviously with the sun setting, visibility becomes a bit more difficult, but all the drivers seem to have adapted so far. After a couple of laps of absolute chaos. As Mitchell Collin tries to chase down Peter, but something's happened to Peter Dongo. Oh, Peter Dongo is in 2nd. Oh no! Must have spun out or something happened there. It's now Harry Ryan. He's now in first. With Peter Dongo in second. Oh, this is quite the shake-up here. It's Mitchell Collin down in third position, and trying to do the best recovery drive possible. Chris Padajak in front of the home crowd. There's 2 laps to go here. It's almost on lap 7. As Papa makes it up the field again. It's right behind Fezzer. Let's go on board with Papa. As he goes through, as he navigates the swimming pool section with ease. Oh, and he almost hits Fezzer there. But he's got it. He's got 5th position now as he tries to chase down Chris Badajak for 4th. Oh, a bit dicey there, but he makes it stick. So right on board of Peter Dongo here as he tries to chase down Harry Ryan. There's about half a second gap there. Maybe 1 second. He's got a lap and a half to try and close the gap in overtake. Has he got the tyres? Has he got the fuel? Let's have a look quickly at the telemetry. He's definitely got the tyres, and he's certainly got a lot of fuel left. Harry Ryan's in a very similar position too, actually. Richard Collin there's used a bit more fuel than the 2 leading guys in front of him. Chris Padajak there's similar fuel with Mitchell and a little bit more tyres. And Papa, despite his excursions off track, has kept his tyres in check. His fuel's not bad. He's going to continue to chase down the leading pack. And everyone's, pretty much behaving themselves now. In terms of tyres and fuel. Nothing too outlandish here in terms of the wear and the rate for everyone. Oh, is that Trent almost going wide there? See, his tyres are going a bit off, but the race is almost finished, so that's lucky for him. And Lonely Nomi here in a lovely sounding BMW M3 going through the S's, bringing up the rear of the grid. He will score points though, because if he stays 10th, he will score 1 point. But he will stay 10th because there's only 10 runners. As we head into the final lap of the race, and Harry Ryan's in the lead here from Peter Dongo in second. I think this is oh, someone's hit the fence there. Who's that? Oh, it's Sermon. Oh, Fletcher's hit the wall. He's going to get overtaken by Andy, is he? Maybe. Yes he is. Oh, let's get back into the leading though. So we Harry Ryan here in first. Peter Dongo is just behind him. He's on his best sector time here though. He's just done a purple. As we go through the S's here. Oh, he's done it again. He's hit the wall. He's gone off the track. Oh no! He's completely binned it. Is that Mitchell Collin coming now to capitalise? Yes, it is. Oh, Mitchell Collin's overtaken, and Chris Padajak's coming too. Oh, he's done it. So Chris Padajak's now on the podium. He's in 3rd place, and Papa's right behind him, chasing him down thanks to Peter Dongo's excursion there. Oh, this is unbelievable stuff. Will Papa get 3rd place off Chris Padajak though? As we ride on board with him through the swimming pool section. Oh, they've all gone cleanly through there. No worries there whatsoever as Harry Ryan takes the final corner. He's won thanks to some consistency there. Even though he binned it in the first lap, he wins. Ahead of Mitchell Collin, who's in 2nd place, capitalising there on everyone's misfortune. Oh, look at this! Oh, and Papa and Padajak. Oh, Padajak's just ahead of Michael Papa though, and he finishes on the podium there. Who's in 5th place? Peter Dongo, after such a commanding lead for most of the race, after everyone else fucked up. Jordan Crane comes in 6th for Mustang. Fezzer in 7th for Jaguar Racing. And Trent Fuller is coming home in 8th after a difficult race. He's kept it on the track and the lead lap. With Fletcher Sermon there, I feel bad for him after running as high as 3rd position. He was on for some good points and then he binned it in the swimming pool section. And Andy Waite also comes through. Is Fletcher going to take the final turn? Is he going to make it this time? He's travelling slowly. Yes, he will. Well, an eventful race. Second race here. Oh, look, he stopped at the line. What's going on here? Has he run out of fuel? Is he waiting for Andy? He's given Andy the position. Something must have happened on track. Maybe he feels bad for him. Maybe there's a dodgy deal going on. Nomi in 9th and Fletcher in 10th position. And that's the race, guys.
That was absolute carnage there on the first lap with 3 or 4 cars getting involved there. Harry Ryan, though, he comes through the field and takes first position. It was also a good recovery drive for the 2 other people on the podium. Mitchell Collin and Chris Paddock also involved in the first lap melee there. Chris hitting the sausage curve and just going crazy there. Peter Dongo in 5th will be disappointing in that after pretty much dominating the race. And Fletcher Sermon will also be disappointed after running as high as 3rd, capitalising on the carnage on the first lap. He finishes 10th. And with race 2 done, Harry Ryan takes the victory ahead of Mitchell Collin and Chris Paddock. Michael Papa, however, qualifying on pole position and getting the fastest lap, gets 2 extra points on top of his 12 points for finishing 4th. Chris Turnbull DNF'd, retiring early on in the race. So let's have a look at the point standings after the first round. Harry Ryan with 43 points takes the lead ahead of Peter Dongo with 36 and Chris Paddock there with 31 points in 3rd. 1 point ahead of Mitchell Collins thanks to his fastest lap point in the first lap. Jordan Crane in 5th with 16 points is just ahead of Trent Fuller in 6th and Michael Papa in 7th. It's important for him to get some points on the board after missing out in the first race. Solomon Fakia is in 8th. 9th position is Chris Turnbull after a disappointing race in race 2, having to retire early. And there you got Fletcher Sermon and Andy Waite both on 3 points each, with Bo Wan on 0. The Coca-Cola Racing there is heading up the Teams Championship thanks to Harry Ryan's points haul there in front of Team 53 and Hungry Jacks Racing. In the manufacturers standings, Ford are leading the charge with 60 points ahead of Mercedes, AMG and Jaguar. Ford, thanks to 3 teams on the grid, bringing home lots of points. Well, that wraps it up for round 1 of season 1 of ETGT League at Dragon Trail. We'll be back next week at the Nürburgring in Germany for the first endurance race of the season. It'll be a 16 lapper. Double points will be on offer next race as well, so we'll catch you guys there.